The Secret Agent is a film about the preservation of memories, the stories we are told, and the stories we tell ourselves. The power of recollection through emotional truths proves how integral film can be to cultural truths. Wagner Moura's multifaceted performance in The Secret Agent breathes life into 3 generations of men, all haunted by the loss of memories. It is his conviction, passion, and understanding that makes each of these performances of the best of the year. There is a great vulnerability to Wagner's strengths and fear within his bravery, an artist who beautifully breathes profound humanity and empathy into his art. Wagner is a truth seeker, an incredible actor, a father, a filmmaker, and a true collaborator whom I have the privilege of collaborating with this year, and who is so deeply deservedly celebrated here tonight with the Acting Achievement Award.
Tem matador me procurando, é isso que você está dizendo?
Tem. De dinero. Eso no fue lo que hizo Al Capone, pues.
So you're American, okay? What kind of American?
These guys are gonna come after us, man. We have no choice but to work with the Americans.
Tô amado. Não, mas eu sei usar o martelo.
And the Acting Achievement Award goes to my friend and collaborator, Wagner Moura.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Sophia. I admire Sophia so much. I'm going to direct my second feature film this year, and I was in the casting process of trying to find the right person. And one of the first persons that I had a conversation with was Sophia, and I met him, and she said hi. I was like, that's it, that's her. And she, in this kind of films, at least the kind of films that I want to do, they are hard to finance, right? So you were so patient. Like it took us like, it's been 3 years since we met, and she's been so patient and sticking with us. So thank you so much. You're such a great artist, and I admire you so much. Thanks for thanks for presenting this to me. Okay, I wrote something too. So would you? I wrote it, but I didn't bring my glasses, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, thank you to the Hollywood Creative Alliance for this award. Thank you to Neon, who has been such a wonderful partner on The Secret Agent. Thank you to all my team, my family, my wife, my sons, my friends, and of course, a special thank you to Kleber Mendonça Filho, my brother, with this extraordinary opportunity. He's a fantastic director. If you haven't seen his other films, you should. He's an extraordinary artist. So achievement in acting is quite a category to represent. As actors, we are very lucky to find these characters and inhabit their worlds and be able to create the souls of these human beings. I feel very grateful that I've been given the opportunity to do this many times in my life, which feels amazing for a kid who grew up in the northeast of Brazil, where it was kind of crazy back in the 90s, a kid wanting to be an actor, in the place where I come from. We are thrilled with the attention that The Secret Agent, this very Brazilian film, has been receiving. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to Brazil. It means a lot to Brazilians, to the self-esteem of a country that recently went through a pretty bizarre moment in its history when the far right decided to bring back to Brazil of the 21st century the values of the logic of the dictatorship that we had from 64 to 85. That was only possible, in my opinion, because of our self-inflicted amnesia. Our film is about that lack of collective memory and how tragic that can be for a country. But it is also about a man who decided to stick with his values when everything around him said the opposite. If trauma can be passed along generations, values can too. I have hope. I'm very optimistic. Sometimes I say that I'm very pessimistic with the present, but very optimistic with the future, which I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. I do have hope. Films give me hope. These artists here tonight, they all give me hope. You give me hope, Sophia. So thank you for this beautiful honor, and have a good night. Thank you.